then it's not like I had it. Whatever. Whatevs. Oh, maybe because. Sorry. But just all in her face.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Okay, guys. We here. Oh,
Because I feel like.
I'm crooked.
No, it's just too much on me.
All right.
Alrighty.
We in it. We thought we had it together. Let's see, that's last on me.
Okay, all right, we're here. We're in here. All right. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
I am well.
You are well? Swell?
You know.
Okay.
Didn't get to relax. We ain't gonna get to relax until after we done.
Right, yeah.
Cause yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to get started because we have another wine tasting to do.
Yep.
So, hey guys, I'm Ken.
I'm Kay.
She's Kay. I'm Ken. And this is Wine&Grow. We wine, we grow. When we grow, we need wine. So, you want to introduce this one?
Guys, this is another unwine presentation that we're having today. No, so this is the blueberry. It smells really good.
I can smell it.
It smells so good. This is the bottle. I wish we had something where we could just zoom in. But it's okay. I love the picture on that too.
Yeah. Can y'all see that clearly? Yeah, maybe when I go back.
And
I love it. Yeah, it's really cute.
Real pretty. I don't know. And the blue just is really pretty to me. The top, well, I guess that's my favorite color is blue, but I really like it though. I really like that. And we're going to try this.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
First of all,
it's
the
so
sweet
good.
girl.
It smells
so
really good.
Like even when we had the peach, it was just so. It was like not strong,
yeah,
but it just
it's like
smelled
it
so
draws
good.
you.
Yeah.
It draws you in. Like you just like I have to try this.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Okay. Oop! I hit myself. Y'all did it with this. It's me looking at the.
It's me closing my eyes, just taking it in.
I had to look at it. This
because
is really good.
What?
And you know, do you taste like a slight fizziness?
Girl.
This good.
Yeah, you know, oh my God, this tastes like that blue raspberry candy you be eating.
Ooh, Jolly Rancher.
Or them suckers and little suckers.
The blow pops?
No, the little dummy
suckers.
Dum-Dums. The little Dum-Dums.
Ooh, I like those. I love the blue
and
ones.
You know, you just break the stick off and suck on it.
Yeah.
This blueberry, I think I like this better than the peach.
I don't know.
I would have to taste them back to back together.
Yeah. Because I feel like the peach, I could feel like the peach
was softer. The peach was softer.
I feel like this is softer.
I feel like this is it's a little it's not hard, but like I feel like
tang or something.
The peach is softer than this.
I feel like,
and maybe because it was light and this is dark that is making me feel that way. But it's I feel like the peach was softer. Yeah. This has more of a kick. But a good one. Like this is really good. I like this. I'm gonna have to call y'all. I think I'm gonna need another bottle of this one.
Because I can taste it in my head. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I feel like this one is a softer than peach though, taste wise. But I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really good. Okay, well, shout out to Unwind.
Now I want to know what the sweet. Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna try the sweet red. Yeah.
We should color the last bottle.
I got the other one too.
Color. Oh.
I kept. So we wanted to color any of them. I just kept it.
Yeah. I mean,
on the counter because I didn't know.
One, we could just color that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, guys. That was good. We're gonna finish that tonight too, because
we finished the other one.
Yeah, because it's so good. It's so full of flavor. It's really good.
Yeah.
So it's really flavorful.
Yeah. I agree.
All right.
And it's not harsh at all. Like it go down smooth. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Ready? Oh, how was your leadership conference today?
It was good. I was gonna get into it.
Oh,
because that's just the whole. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. But yeah, it was good.
Okay. In one word, how would you describe our conversation? We just started today, but I guess in general.
Reflective. I think our conversations are usually really reflective. Because like we're not the type of friends. First of all, I'm not the type of friend with anybody to just talk to them every day, all day. I feel like, but when we talk, obviously we talk more than any other friends that I have. But when we talk, though, it's always about something specific. You know, we're usually telling each other something, reflecting on our feelings and how, like, whether we got some good news or some bad news. You know, so I feel like our conversations are always really reflective. You know, like good or bad. That was the first word that came to my mind. What would you say?
I would have to think on that, but I could agree with that.
Yeah.
Because we've always talked it out. We'll go back and be like, well, this is the way I feel now, and just seeing other perspective, and you're really good at that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was talking about that today in my training. Yep. Okay. What parts of yourself do you see in me?
I would say I almost put my card down like I asked the question. I think that now as you're growing, you're becoming to be more of, I mean, you still like to be out, but you're becoming more of a person that wants to just be at home and in her own space and to yourself. So because you know what that feels like now, and it's just like, to me, it's a great experience. It's my home, it's my safe space, so that's why I always want to be there. So that, and I mean, we're both mothers, but just to being understanding when it comes to the people that we're involved with, as well as our children, especially, because Lord knows,
girl, being understanding,
man, yeah,
child, it's a journey. It's a journey. Let me tell you, because child,
yeah,
girl,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. Well, this is like, we just started with these kind of questions. What has this conversation taught you about yourself?
I guess I'll just, like I was doing last week, rephrasing it. I'll answer it in the sense of what has our relationship taught me about myself. And this is so crazy because I was literally just having this conversation. And I was just talking about how much I've learned about myself this year, or just while I've been dating this particular person. I'm like, you know, it's been a journey, but like I've learned so much about myself, and it's definitely been a journey.
Yeah.
But I would say for our relationship, what I've learned most about myself, is that it's okay to be alone and want my alone time. That's okay. Because like I said, I think you was the first person that really held me accountable not really accountable, but like that told me no when it came to like want to go outside. Like, I'm like, what? Like, why she don't want to go? Like, you like, no, I'm okay. Like, and I'm just like, look, I just want to chill tonight. You know, I'm just in my, you know, and I'm just like, Or like how you just be doing your bonfires and stuff like that. Like I'm just like, okay, like why you ain't invite me over? But like she just likes to be alone, like and I'm like you said, I'm like you starting to see that in me, and that's crazy that would be my response too, without even thinking about it. Like that's what I've learned about myself too, is that that's okay, and it's actually it's rewarding.
Yeah.
Just to connect with yourself. Yeah. So that's what I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I ask you that?
You're a great person.
Oh, thank you.
You really are. You really are a great friend too.
Aw, thank you.
I don't know why I'm feeling emotional.
Girl, because you about to make me cry.
Because I'm feeling really emotional. Like, I mean, you continue to show up. And like I've said this before on the show, just like you're somebody who I can always count on to check on me, regardless. Like if it's a small thing or a big thing, like you're going to remember and you're going to follow up, you're going to check in. And I really appreciate that, because I feel like a lot of people who are the strong friend, you hear them a lot talking about, check on the strong friend or whatever. A lot of people don't have that, that are like me. They don't have that person that's checking in on them, and I appreciate you for being that for me, being somebody that I can rely on. That's key. Being somebody that I can rely on, because what I've been learning about myself is that like loyalty is very important to me. And I think, and not to keep bringing this up every time we fucking talk, but that's what really hurt me when everything went down with the other friends. It's just like, because I value loyalty, and the way you show up for me is equivalent to your loyalty, right, to me. So yeah, so thank you for just being here and being a great friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever said, well, they probably have, but like, thank you.
You're very, like, because you're very like understanding, like when you was just saying, you're very understanding, you're easy to talk to. I feel like if there is a conflict, or issue that I have, like I feel like I could bring stuff to you, but I also, because I know you so well, a lot of times I know what your response is going to be. At least I like to think I do.
Say.
I already know she's going to say. I don't even talk to her about this. Like I just need to let it play out, because this is what's going to happen. Like, so, but you're really easy to talk to. And I feel like you're going to be honest with me, like, but you always also affirm me in whatever decisions that I do decide to make. If you do give me some advice and I choose to do something different, or if something just doesn't turn out the way I wanted it to, you always affirm me in who I am, to make sure that I know it's okay and you're going to be okay. So, yeah, I just feel like I need to tell you all of that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're great.
Thank you.
Don't want nobody tell you different.
Girl, because if she said it, it's true.
So, you are great.
Thank you.
What they say? Look, I said. Yeah. Okay, so mine says, it was a wild card, but I'm going to just, let me see. I think, is this a real one too? Nope. What do you think my weakness is?
A person that needs help.
Nee said, thank you for being a friend. You think my weakness is a person that needs help? Oh. I just got it. Girl, because crazy enough, like, okay, because you asked me about this training, so that's why I said I knew I would get there. Like, just let the conversation flow, because everything that I'm just saying is just reflecting back to that too. Because it was asking like what do I feel like my strengths are, like my strong points, and like, well, no, it asks what brings me joy. Like what's is something that's meaningful to me, and I was just like helping people. Like literally, that's literally what brings me joy. And I used to be like, and it can be a weakness, right? Because also it hurts, when I feel like I put so much into people and then I don't get anything in return. However, I do know, I can confirm for myself that I do know that I do things authentically to actually help people. And that's why I'm grateful for you, because I feel like you fill my cup, where I'm giving so much to other people. You're somebody who refuels me, like, so that's what I appreciate about you. But yeah, but that is something that actually just brings me joy and happiness, is really serving people.
Yeah,
it does. And I like I said, I try to feel like maybe this is like like trying to figure out something else because I feel like that was like it shouldn't be about other people. But I'm like, that's literally what Jesus has taught us, like to just serve people. I'm literally just a Christian.
Why did you just say it like that?
Because literally, like I'm just a Christian. I'm just a person that wants to help. That's is what we're supposed to do. So
you're just a disciple.
Yeah. But yeah, that can definitely be my weakness for sure. Okay.
What would be the perfect gift for me?
A trip by yourself.
Hello. Hello. Say it again.
Sending you away,
man,
by yourself.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, I feel like a lot of me spending the time by myself is for other people, so that I can show up for other people because I got to re-energize. Because I have so much to give. So now it's time for me to just retreat and give myself all of that back.
Yeah. I just think, for me, like, I think I was just requiring too much of people and I'm still adjusting here. Like, this is releasing expectations is hard.
That was just in my head because it's very hard, or even giving minimal expectation. If you've been in something for so long, it's hard not to expect something from a person, especially with the conversations that you're having. The expectation grows. So I feel like, to me, I feel like it is still best to have expectations because you still have something to look forward to, and you know that this is the standard that you're setting for yourself in any situation. So it's really hard to release expectations.
It is. But it's like you get to a point where you realize, like, these expectations only hurt me. Like, because
they gonna do what they want.
Yeah, literally. And just because there's just things you can't control. There are literally things you can't control. And it's like, Kenyatta, like, excuse me, like, if I can, and that's again a part of my style. Like, I learned, like, I'm a censor in my communication style. Meaning, like, I can be very assertive, straight to the point, very, like, action oriented. Like, okay, so let's get to it. You know, like, I'm like, what brings me joy is actually doing it now. So it's like, okay, you told me, let's do it. Like, so yeah, I forgot where I was going with this.
We were talking about releasing expectations. You said that the expectation hurts you. Yeah. And then I almost had it. What Beezus said. Oh, say that, girlfriend. What she said. Tell her what she said. Because I'm sitting right in front of her. And I was almost had it, but I lost it.
Like, yeah, I'm just learning so much about myself this year. And this has been, like, so I had told, like, my task from God this year was character building. That's what I feel like my assignment was this year. And I feel like he has not let up in any way necessary. I'm talking about from church to work to personal relationships. It's been a mirror in my face every step of the way. And I'm just like, I am tired, God. I am tired of seeing what's wrong with me. Like, I just want to continue. Like, it's like, I could see why people get so comfortable in not growing. Yeah. Because it literally takes a lot to become a better version of yourself. It's so easy to stay the same.
But then it's also time to stop pointing the finger at somebody else.
It's all about accountability. Yep. And that's what growing is. It's like you start really seeing what you're doing, how you're affecting things. And, like, yeah. So that's why I'm like, yeah, those expectations only hurt me in the long run. Yeah. Because you're trying to control every little thing that is happening. And then when it doesn't go the way you intended for it to go, you're disappointed. But who, like I was just told today, like, you have to be okay with things not working out. Yeah. The way you wanted them to. Yeah. I need you to be okay with that because life is going to life. And I'm like, yeah, but it's hard. But I'm trying. But that shit is hard. It really is.
Like you're fighting life, trying to life. And you ain't got no control
trying to control
it. You ain't got no control over it.
Yes. Release those expectations for sure. Man. Yeah. Okay.
This was a wild card. Based on what you learned about me, what book would you recommend I read?
What's a book that I would recommend you read?
If it wasn't the Bible already, she probably would have recommended that.
But you should read that at least once a year.
Yeah, I'm still reading it.
Let me see.
Still.
Purpose Awakening.
I think I have that in my
by Tori Roberts.
I think I have that in my cart though, Amazon.
Especially considering the conversation that we had last week about your calling and you finding that. I think that that's the thing that you need to start to focus on is your purpose and what it is that is meant for you to do. So that way, even though you're happy, right? Like, and I don't think you lack joy either, because there's a difference. I just think that your life would be so much more fulfilling if you knew what you were supposed to be working on. Another conversation that I had today.
Well, that's actually, I journaled about this, but that was one of my prayers. So, which I feel like is in the works. A lot of was this today? I ended up finding, like, I was going through one of my journals and I couldn't even remember what I was looking for, but I ended up falling on two things. One, what I wrote on my birthday, and it's all happening. Like, it's all happening. Everything that I wrote down is actually happening. And then I ended up finding one of the lists, because I told you I did one that was like 100 things, but this one I redid and wrote it on my birthday, and it's like 36. And I'm going through this. I said, a lot of this has already happened. Like, one of the things I just said, like let my life be adventurous this year. I didn't been doing so much stuff this year. Been a couple places, you know. So I'm like, all of this stuff that happened, no matter what has happened in between, it was one, building my character and having me reflect on a lot of the ways that I needed to release and continuing to work through. Still. So I'm like, wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I know that the steps that I'm taking now are moving me forward to what I should be doing.
Yeah. So somebody asked me today, how do I do all of the things that I do? Like, you know, like just telling me that she's always admired me, you know, like, and just but wondering like how you do it. Like, you do so much. And I'm just like, honestly, I had to get to a point where everything had to work together. Everything on purpose. Yeah. I always say, you know, like, I feel like literally God has designed my life now to where everything goes hand in hand. Yeah. So everything that I'm doing, it falls into, you know, like it brushes off on the next thing that I'm doing. Yeah. You know, like, so what I'm learning at work, it assists me in my personal life. And what I'm doing in my personal life, it you know, helps me at church. And what I'm learning at church helps me with my retreats. It's like everything is working together. And I'm so grateful for that. But like I told her, I said, like, I feel like to get to that point, like I just told you, you have to discover what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Because if you're just doing a lot of different things without knowing what it is you're supposed to be doing, then you're going to be all over the place. So I encourage her to do a time study, one, to get her time in order, like, you know, managing her time, to actually know what is it that you're actually putting all of your time in during the day. Like, what's pulling you away, what's, you know, what's, so you can prioritize, you know, and stuff like that. So, and that's what I would just recommend anybody to do. Like, think about what it is that you're supposed to be doing with your life, and then figure out how everything can work together. Yeah. That you're doing. You know, so yeah. But you know, a lot of people, I have to realize that my life is so different from a lot of people's. You know, like, and I think I've taken it for granted how easy things are for me, how God has graced me to do a lot of things, how, you know, like, it's just like, to me, it's just like, just do it. But it's like, it's not that simple, Canada. It's not. You know, like just the simple fact that, like, dating me now is literally like dating a woman who doesn't have a child, because my availability is, you know, it's like, what I'm, you know, my child isn't here with me, and then also he's about to be 18, so even if he was here, he doesn't require a lot. You know, like, so I have a lot of free time. So now dating somebody with children, I'm having to readjust to that, because it's like I haven't had to be a mother in this way. I haven't had to recognize or pay attention to these things or accept certain things because it hasn't been a requirement of me. And I literally had to see like to see that, like, it's because you haven't been parenting in this capacity. You haven't had the inconveniences, for real inconveniences, of an actual parent in a long time. I haven't.
Yeah.
So I've gotten used. So I'm literally living a bachelorette life.
Yeah.
I'm going to work, and I'm just doing all of the things that matters for me right now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's crazy. Girl, like this coming to real, like realize these things. That's why I said, like, this year has just been like
in your face. Look at you.
This is crazy, y'all. Life is crazy. God is crazy.
Girl, I thought I had that was my card.
Crazy, because why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
Like, but 34, it's the year of completion. 35 is gonna be amazing.
Cause
it's gonna be
really,
amazing.
Because that's how I feel. That's how I feel about my 35. So, hey, I told you about it before 35 came, and then at the beginning of the year, I just knew that it was gonna be different for me, just based off of how it even started. So, yeah.
I thought we already answered that too. You want to know what they were?
Not really. If you put them down.
I don't know if you can really answer this.
I feel. See, I look so small. Look how I'm sitting back. Let me sit up.
Looking like a kid. What question have you been most afraid to answer? That's how I asked this.
I don't know.
Okay, this is the next one. I'm gonna just do this one.
Okay.
What do you think I fear the most?
You know, it's only it's one thing that's coming to my mind, but I don't think that's now. But yeah,
what?
So I don't want to say that because I don't think it's now, but that's the only thing that's coming to me.
But say it if it's coming to you, because I'm just interested.
Because I would say being alone, but you're learning to be alone.
Yeah. Okay.
So. Yeah.
That's crazy because like I remember when my old coworker asked me, like, what if you never get married? And I was like, girl, blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Don't you curse me with those words.
Don't you. God did not put that in my future, okay? But like I feel like, okay, like if that's God's will, like, but like before that's so I'm that's why I wanted you to say it, because I like to, because it's like that's like to know where I've come from. Like that was literally a thing for me, like sitting outside crying because I didn't want to come in the house and be alone. And that's what I was saying, like when I was telling you when I was doing a friend's hair, and she was saying like that she feels like I need to date a man who basically is in my space. And I realized that she, like that she doesn't really know this version of me, because I really don't. Not anymore, at least. Like I do want us to spend time together, but I'm also okay. Like if I can see you a couple times a week, that's good, because I'm learning to appreciate the space that I have right now. That's the thing, in the time that I have, because I'm not going to ever get these moments back. The moments back when I can come home, worry about myself, feed myself, check on my dog, watch whatever I want to watch on TV. Like when I get married and I'm sharing a life with somebody else, it's going to be about me, you, and our family. Like I'm going to have to intentionally take time for myself. This comes easy right now, and I need to appreciate this. So I'm learning to just appreciate the present moment and to stop focusing so much on what it is that I desire. So it's just like, no, this is cool. Like this is how it's supposed to be right now. And if and I'm grateful that I've gotten to that point. I truly am. I really am. Like I could really cry right now just thinking about that, like just thinking about where I've come from in that stage of just like chasing after somebody to be here with me. You know, and as I said, I'm glad that God blocked it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the rejection that I continue to experience, because God was literally protecting me every step of the way. First of all, I had no idea what marriage was, no idea what it looked like to be a wife. You know, like, so what was I gonna do? Get into a marriage and be divorced? Like, so it's just like, to be in this space where I have an opportunity to actually learn God's design for marriage, learn God's love and what it looks like to be a wife and what a husband should be. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful for this opportunity. And I just pray that more women can experience this.
Yeah.
And appreciate their singleness and actually take the journey of becoming a wife seriously. And I just pray that more people are prepared in that way. And for anybody who's in a marriage, I just pray that they find God in their marriage if they haven't.
Yeah.
You know, because you need that foundation for yourself first so that you can bring it into your relationship.
Absolutely.
You know, and I feel like that's the common issue that I've seen in relationships that I'm familiar with is they lack God. They lack, if you think about it, there's not a foundation of God in there. And that is the original design for marriage. God was. He put us together in that way. So we're usually taking something that God designed and making it about ourselves. And we're wondering why it don't work.
Remember what I said last week?
What?
What's your most, what was the word?
Oh, qualified to talk about?
That's why I'm
God.
Because I love it. Because I just love it. It just makes me happy hearing you say it, though. Just listening.
Y'all old as hell. Why you gotta say we old? Because I think we were talking about being 35. Well, you 35 now, but when I turned 35.
I'm about to be 36, y'all.
Be on the lookout for the invitation for my birthday, Darius.
I'm slowly becoming a cougar.
We need the Warren. I need the Warrens in the building for my birthday. It's going to be a celebration.
It's
about to be a party, y'all. We're old. We just literally showed that. What? He said, it's going down. I'm like, it's about to be a party, y'all. Wait till I replay that. Like, what?
Okay.
Crazy.
And we're back. What do you think my superpower is?
Your superpower, I think, is your ability to disconnect. I think that's a superpower that you have. Like, to basically, I don't want to say this in a bad way, but it's the way it's coming out is bad, but it's not bad. Like, to not care. Right? So basically be like, I'm not dealing with that, or I'm choosing not to deal with that in this moment. You know, like, I think that that's a superpower for anybody. Like, they can do, who can be like, you know what, like, let me step away or whatever, or just choosing not to involve themselves and stuff. Like I said, like, I continuously say, like, I always insert myself into other people's shit. Like, so for anybody to be like, that's their stuff. That's how you are. Like, well, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'll just say, it ain't
got nothing to do with me. That's why I knew she was gonna say that. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, and I just be like, but it does. It's your friend, or that's this, or that's that. You know, I have to save them, like she said. What's my weakness? Somebody who needs help.
Because everybody can't be saved.
And my weakness, my kryptonite, your superpower.
You gotta be able to save yourself.
So that's a superpower.
Yeah, because when it comes to people and their problems, I can say what I'm gonna say, but I don't. What I say ain't set in stone, because at the end of the day, you are the one to make the decision. You are the one to live in this. I don't have to experience that. You do. So after I say my piece, it's not my business. If ain't anybody bring it to me, ain't got nothing to do with me.
This is beautiful. I want to do this, but I don't want to do it on the show, because it's gonna require us to be quiet for a minute. But I do want us to do this.
Is it like looking into each other's eyes?
It says, write a note to your younger self and compare it. I love this. I'm going to make this as an activity for the retreat.
Oh. Compared to who? Each other?
Like, yeah, just talk to each other about it. I like that. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
Or take a picture of it.
No, I got notes for the retreat that I keep. So this is how God worked though. Because this is how I plan my retreat. Just throughout the year, different things just drop down, and then I just put it in my notes.
Yeah.
This is literally how my retreat come together.
That's good.
Okay. If you could prescribe me one thing to do for the rest of this month, what would it be and why?
Not go nowhere.
To not go anywhere? Yeah. Why?
Because your calendar stay full. Your calendar stay full. And I don't know. I mean, like, I know that you like to enjoy life, but girl, you keep a full calendar. Like, you want to keep yourself busy.
Yeah. But it really don't be like, with like, I don't want to say not enjoyment, but it be like, a lot of it just be work too. Like, not my job, but like work, like meetings, doing my mentoring meetings, like, yeah. But that's what I was just, or just hanging out with people, because like what you just what she said, because she just confirming what I'm saying, and that's what I was just telling the guy that I'm dating. That's how the guy that I'm dating. I'm like, because we trying to figure out this schedule of seeing each other, and I'm like, we just need to just basically take it a week at a time. And I said, well, the problem with that for me is, if people want to do stuff with me, or if I have other stuff to do and now I can't do it or put it on the calendar because I'm trying to figure out what day we gonna see each other, that don't really work for me. Like, it works better for me to know when it is, so I can plan around it or whatever. Or I feel like it's less likely not to happen if it's planned. Yeah. But again, that's a controlling, and it's a safe for me, right? So having to learn to adjust to being on the spot. Because for me, like she said, it has to be on my calendar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is different. This is different.
And during the summer when we was always busy, I said, oh no, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I don't like that.
Yeah, y'all, we was on monthly events. We have to redo that.
I do not like that. I like having a lot of my time to myself.
This was good. I think I did this, but I did this at the beginning. It says admit something. Because you got the next one right.
Yeah. Why do you think we met?
I think we met because we needed each other. I feel like we are the opposite of each other purposely, because we balance each other well. But also, like I was just saying earlier on in the show, you bring something to me that nobody else is able to give me consistently. I'll say that. And that's something that God knows that I need, because he knew that, because there's been plenty of times and I'm like, God, what about me? What about me? And I think literally like, and I think that's why I needed to say that in that moment, because I think just sitting here, I really just realized that you literally are what I continuously ask God for. Like, what about me? And he's like, I literally gave it to you. And I keep looking past how valuable you are to me. I think, and this is all coming to me right now. So I'm going to try not to cry, but this is really coming to me right now, because I feel like I have not appreciated you the way I should, because I'm looking for everything that you give me in other people, and I'm missing you. And you're right here, and you've always been here, and I don't know if you see that or if you ever felt that, but you still stay. You still show up, and you listen to me complain about what other people are not doing for me and all this other type of stuff, and you literally do it for me. Like when I kept saying, like, I just need to, be validated and hear this and hear that, and you literally do that for me all of the time. So I just want to thank you for being what I need. And then and I feel like and for that, and I'm the same for you in a lot of ways, being somebody that, brings you out of your shell, the relationship that you're building with God and stuff like that. We needed each other in that way, because we're both giving each other what we needed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You want a hug?
I'm glad I got these Kleenex right here.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Okay. What do you think I should know about myself that perhaps I'm unaware of?
Now we asking the same questions. I
right.
feel like...
We can ask a different one.
Okay.
In one word, this is a good one.
Okay.
Especially after that.
Okay.
In one word, describe how you feel right now.
Oh, you said one. I do feel appreciated. I feel like I don't take offense to the things that you say when it comes to other people. I mean, because at the end of the day, those are people that are in your life that consider themselves your friends. So
Nova.
You expect for them, which we already talked about expectations, you have this expectation of how they should show up for you. So I don't know. I don't feel like it goes unnoticed because certain things that we talk about and everything, you still affirm me. So I don't feel like it goes unnoticed, but I really do feel appreciated. I don't want to say I don't remember you ever saying that I was a great friend, but I do appreciate you saying that because no matter who you are to somebody, you always question if you're being a good friend or a great friend to somebody. And we've been in it for so long, so it's like we have to continue to grow with each other, and you don't know if you're still being a great friend to that person or how you're showing up. I only know what I know.
Yeah.
So,
and that's why I said,
sorry, y'all. I didn't put my hand all on the mic.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm admitting to myself right now that I don't think I've ever evaluated our friendship in that way. I think that naturally for me, whenever I evaluate things, I look for the negative. I think I was always worrying about purging things, like what I don't need, like what's in my way, versus like, okay, what needs to be here? What do I appreciate? Gratitude, gratefulness, being, and I think the more I learn about myself and also like what it takes to deal with me, the more I am starting to be appreciative of the people that are in my space and in my space consistently, because I'm not easy to deal with. Especially when I get controlling, or when I get anxious and stuff like that. So like, yeah. So I think like that's why I'm like, yeah, like you are a great friend. And I probably haven't said that, at least not said it in this way.
Yeah.
To where you can really take it in and be like, dang, for real. Like, so I apologize. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you.
This is great, guys.
This is so healing.
We keep talking about reflection, and these cards is still reflection cards too. This is crazy.
Yeah.
What about me most surprised you?
Sorry, I was trying to see.
My phone say low battery, y'all.
Uh-oh. And do I got a charger over there? Not for your phone, I think.
Say it don't matter, cause sorry, guys.
Oh no. I was trying to see. I guess you could have found.
What?
Talking about Ken living a bachelorette life. I am though. You said
what about me most surprised you?
What about
me most surprised you, Gail?
I think what most surprised me about you is the relationship that you've been building with God. For some reason, I thought you was about to turn into a spiritualist, like a naturalist. Like with sage and the herbs and different stuff like that.
This is deja vu because I was hoping to say I was
like you was doing the the cards and stuff, and I was like, okay, so maybe that's the direction she's going in. So I guess, is that a surprise? I mean, I guess that's the first thing that came to my mind, so I'll just stick with it. But yeah. So, but I'm happy that that's just what I feel like. I feel like people have to go on their journey to spiritual awakening, to discover what it is, to discover God, you know, and that's why I don't judge. Cause I play with it a little bit, you know, my sage and, you know, different womb poses and, you know, and different things like that. Like I explore different things, but ultimately it all led me back to God. Yeah. And that's where I feel safer. And that's where I feel more affirmed in that this is real. Yeah. You know, God continues to show up and continues to prove himself to me. These crystals and stuff, I don't know what these are doing. You know, like in, you know, but I do, like, as I'm reading the Bible for the third time, I believe, you know, you see different things, you read different things like the incense and the things that they use to build the temple and the meanings behind these things. So like, it's like, these things do matter, but at the end of the day, it's about getting through those things to the key to God, not relying on those things. Like he said, you're not idolizing these things. I am the thing that gives these things the power. Yeah. So you're coming to me, you know, so, and that's why Jesus Christ came, to break the barrier of the things that we have to go through to get to him. We can go to him directly. You about to say it again. All y'all gotta do is get Koya to play it so y'all can stroll in the room together. Like, what?
It's Darius.
Yes. Like, what? And Koya. Like, I don't think I ever heard him call you that, Koya. Or anybody for that matter.
Please call me that.
Koya?
Yes.
I ain't never heard
and
that.
My sister.
Oh, okay.
And Becca. Yeah.
Talking about
Ann? People.
Now
like,
you list the people.
Because them the three people I know that say it the most. Yeah.
I'm going to leave this right here because in case you want some more. Okay. Oh, I'm not meaning to pick that up. I feel like.
My phone will be dying soon, so.
What time is it? Oh, we got, okay, 46 minutes. What do you admire most about me? I feel like
46. Oh, we've been on here.
Do you feel like you've answered that? What do you admire most about me?
I feel like we did answer that. That was like in the first one of the first questions or first episodes, wasn't it?
I mean, I guess this could be something fun to end on. Hopefully, you have something fun to end on.
Well, I didn't pull yet.
Based on what you know about me, do you have any Netflix recommendations?
No. I mean, we watch the same things, but we don't. Because half the stuff I've watched, you probably watched anyway. I don't finish seasons, y'all.
I've been watching Lost, and I'm the type of person that when I start a series, I cannot stop it until I finish it. However, I did not finish that Tyler Perry one. I feel like I will eventually, but I also know new episodes are coming, so maybe I'll just binge it and just
do it. But they're so long. That would be the only thing. But that was another thing about that. It was just every episode was just so long. Yeah. And I hate the first episode was just. I thought it was a movie. Yeah. Yeah. It was so long.
He could have just made it a movie.
That's what I was saying.
But I guess but whatever. Anyways.
That's what I was saying. Like,
but Lost is really good. Have I told you about that show?
I think so.
About the people who was on the plane and they got deserted on the island. So you like Walking Dead? Yeah, you wouldn't like this then. It's not like dead people in there, but I mean, it's just like a sci-fi. So it's like they starting to discover stuff in the jungle. Yeah, they starting to discover stuff in the jungle. It's not like, you know, it's like it's a whole other people that was already living there. So it's like it's a whole thing.
Like a tribe or something?
I guess, I don't know. I'm still waiting for that. I'm only on season 2. Oh. But like it's you know how they tell you the backstories of each person like as they go through. It's cool. It's really good. I'm literally going to turn it on.
Is it like that other show, like that flight? What was it? What's that other show?
Manifest.
Yeah.
And I guess you can it's similar, but not because Manifest. But yeah, but these people are just on an island, so they have to survive, right? So imagine them fishing and trying to figure out how to live.
Oh, like living like
they're
that.
living, because like they're on this island that actually really nobody knows where it is. So like nobody's come to find them. So yeah,
not even they can't find the plane or nothing. Like the
exactly like they lost connection.
They fell off the map.
They fell off the map 2 hours before they crashed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's really good.
What if they was
it's called Lost. Triangle? And then I just found out that because the Mike was like, my dad was just telling me about that show, so his daddy been watching it. I was like, that's cool. So
Yeah.
the Mike was like, you think I would like it? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, is it like Kenyatta good or Demaya good?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I was like, Kenyatta good, I guess. And he was like, you know what I want to watch? He's like, I gotta finish watching How to Get Away with Murder.
How to Get Away with Murder.
I was like, well, you watched it? He's like, well, you used to watch it, and I used to come in there and watch a couple episodes. He's like, so I just started watching it from where you were already watching it, so we never watched the beginning. So I was like, well, if you would watch that because I watched it, then you would watch this, because basically you like what I like.
It's only certain shows I would only watch. They'd be good, but I would watch. Oh, Law and Order is good though. Yeah. It's only certain shows that I would watch, but I would only watch them with people. Like if somebody was watching The Walking Dead, that's the only time I would watch it. Grey's Anatomy, great show. Great show. Only watch it with other people. Yeah. Never watch it by myself.
Love Grey's Anatomy.
Like, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And last card, guys.
Yes.
What can we create together?
That's a great ending question. Because it's one for both of us, I think should answer that one. Well, this might be the answer for both of us. What we can create together, I think, is what we are creating. Of authentic friendship, that is vulnerable, that allows each other to grow, to be honest, with each other, but just that basically just last. Yeah. Like especially with us now doing business together, like there's always that fear of the, like business not, working out and stuff like that. But I think even with that, we're learning to appreciate each other's personalities and naturally allow each other to fall into the roles based on what we know each other are good at. Yeah. So I think even that is starting to work for us. The more we get into it, but I think that's the best answer to give. Like just to continue to build on what we're already working on. Is just building a solid friendship. And
everything else will fall into place. We'll be able to work together in all areas.
Exactly. Yeah. So
I agree with that though.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
Lost like over 10 years old, maybe 15. I know it's old, but it's good. I just started watching it. What's up, Ju?
Listen, I ain't even got my goggles on, but I can see it. I can see that.
But yeah, but I'm definitely into that show.
Yeah, ooh, and they there.
But yeah, okay, guys. We're gonna end before Instagram gets booted away. This has been good.
Another episode. This season is really going by fast. I haven't gotten that the feeling that we normally get. Like we'll be like, okay, now
like it's coming
because I'm ready for it to be.
Because these episodes are just flying. It's like episode 7 next week.
Yeah, then we got a break.
And then we got a break, and then we do the finale. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we got some stuff coming for y'all next year. So, yeah.
Party. No, we're not partying like that.
No.
I was finna sing something.
Wine&Grow stuff.
I was listening to Gucci Mane this morning and some Drake, and I was just like, how did he even know them songs?
But season 9 is coming to an end, and I just want to say thank y'all for supporting us. Like, all this time. Yeah. This is crazy. I think I still want to do what we talked about for season 10, where we have people that have been watching us from the beginning just come back and reflect with us. I think that'd be great.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
All right, guys.
If you're interested, do you want to choose? If you're interested, let us know.
So, we're going to go. So, see y'all back next week.
Farewell.
Same place, same time, same wine. Adios.
Bye.